I bought this Kastking Spartacus off eBay about 2 years ago, mostly for travelling, although I do use it occasionally in the UK. But I bought this with travelling in mind because I didn't want expensive tackle going missing at the airport or in baggage or lost baggage or whatever, so I use a cheap 4-piece baitcaster outfit and this Spartacus, and it works very well. This Spartacus has proved to be a good reel. Since I bought it, I've upgraded the bearings to ceramic bearings. I bought the bearings off a company off eBay, and it's putting ceramic bearings, which I'm running dry, in it has made a huge difference. But the problem I had was it was impossible to buy a spare spool, and I wanted a spare spool to run fluorocarbon and maybe a spare spool to bait finesse fish. So what do you do when you've got a Kastking Spartacus which costs around 35 quid in the UK, £35 I should say, off eBay? It's quite simple really. You buy a second a second Kastking Spartacus. I loved it so much I bought a second one. So then, being the person I am, I thought, well, I wonder what I can do about buying a second spool. Sorry, not a second spool, a shallow spool for them. Because when I'm, say, in America and want to fish much lighter lures, these do struggle a bit, so I want to fish a weightless worm or something. So I went onto eBay and Aliexpress and I set about buying a shallow spool. The first up was a company called Sea Night, and I ordered one from a company off eBay, and the service was appalling. I never received it basically. It cost £14 or thereabouts, £12, and I never received it. It never turned up. I emailed back and forward. I waited nearly a year for it, and nothing. They wouldn't refund my money because they said it left. So appalling service. Then I started looking in other places, but what happened? The Sea Night has gone up in price from say £12 to about £30, and I thought, oh sod that, I'm not paying that sort of money. But then I spotted on Aliexpress the Johncoo spool. Now it had the measurements on there, so I measured up the spool from the Spartacus and then checked the measurements on this, and it seemed to fit, so I took a gamble and bought it. So there you go, the Johncoo spout spool. It arrived today, and I thought, when I looked at it on eBay, I thought that's got to be a fitter for the Kastking. It gave the measurements across the depth, but it didn't give the shaft measurement. So weighing it with the bearing, fifteen 15.8 grams, so they're about 16 grams. So the standard spool, bearing in mind that has got braid on there, is 27.41, so considerably heavier than this one. So will it fit? The answer is yes, because I've tried it already. There it is. Now look at this, look. That it hasn't got a ceramic bearing. I might swap that. I've got a spare ceramic bearing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I haven't actually. I've still got the brakes turned up and things on that. So there you go. If you want a shallow spool that would fit other Kastking brand reels, there it is. I bought it off of Aliexpress. I'll try and find a link and drop it in. I waited about 5 weeks for it to arrive, and it cost 15 quid, say, on Aliexpress. I can't remember the details, but good service. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, drop them below and I'll do my best to answer. And what I'll do is the next time I go fishing, I will try out the reel. At the moment I'm doing some spinner fishing for perch. See how that goes. Okay, cheers, keep well.